Hey, Puddin'. Oh, just got out of the dealership. Ordered a bed liner, so feeling good. I know what you're asking. Did you buy a drop-in liner? Well, yes, I did. I just don't feel right. I guess I should close that. I just don't feel right sending in. Oh, by the way, when I mean spray-on bed liner, I'm talking about a DIY. If I could do it myself, I'm not gonna pay somebody $600 to do it. It's just ridiculous. I've seen some pretty good reviews on Amazon about some of the DIY spray-on bed liners. So I'll try that. Might be sooner, might be later. I'm not real sure, but that's the plan. So bed liner ordered, and we'll see how it goes. Downtown Chattanooga, the Flaming Rooster. Heard of it, haven't been there. So you guys will get a nice little view of part of downtown anyway. We're on the, what would be considered the south side. And the main reason for this video is bumps. No, not bumps. First of all, let's get past this. Makes me a little nervous. He should hear me, so just like, better be safe than sorry, right? Yeah, so the main purpose of this video is I wanted to do a little something for the motovloggers out there. Top 3 must for motovloggers. And let's start off with number 1. All these are very important, so it's mainly it's like a 1A, 1B, and 1C. All right, number 1. You gotta have good audio and good video. Now, do I have the best? I don't know. I'm probably not the best, but it's pretty good. So that's number 1. That is a must. If you do not have good audio, great video but bad audio, people won't click away from your channel. If you have good video, which one did I just do? I don't remember. Anyway, you understand what I'm saying. You got to have both. Both got to be good. If you have crappy video, people will tune away. If you have crappy audio, people will tune away. You got to have them both. At least decent. It doesn't have to be the best 4K, 3D. It doesn't have to be that. Just be decent. Watchable is the key word. Watchable. So if you got that, that's number 1. Number 2, I'll say you got to have a niche. I mean, you got to have that one thing that you do. When people think of your name, they're thinking of one thing, right? So if you're into gardening, when people think of gardening, you want them to think of you. This is starting off your channel. You got to have that one thing people know you for, so you can grow your channel. And number 3, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. If you're not consistent, that's going to hinder your growth. Now, I don't have the biggest channel. I really don't. I've got some pretty big videos, I mean, as far as numbers wise. But, it's been about a year, almost a year and a half since I was, maybe not a year and a half, a year and 3 months, something like that, since I've been really serious about it. And in the beginning, I was just posting two videos a week, but I was trying to be consistent with it. Now, there were some weeks where I kind of fell off, but for the most part, 2 videos a week, and I was consistent about it. If you do that, you got to have minimum 2 videos a week. Minimum 2 videos. 3 to 4 is preferred. I'm upping my number of videos per week. Trying to do 4, trying to do 5, but it's looking like it's going to be 4. So if you do that, that's going to help out with your growth. So the top 3, good audio, video, and let me throw editing in there too. Good audio, good video, and you got to edit it pretty well if you want to grow. Number 2, you got to have your niche, you got to have your thing. A thing people know you for. And number 3, you got to be consistent. Those are 3 must. Those are 3 must. I mean, there's no There's no bargaining with those. You got to have them. So I'm at about 1.2K subscribers. So I grew a little over 1,000 in a year, and that was, you know, sometimes people grow quicker, and I definitely applaud those guys who do that. Just depending on what you're talking about, you know, what your thing is. 1, good audio, video, and editing. 2, your niche. 3, be consistent. I think overall, you know, and concentrating on the niche thing, you got to have that so you can grow your audience. Because if you're all over the place, people are not really going to know, okay, where am I coming to him? What am I coming to him for? What am I coming to her for? So they got to have that reason to come to you. And once you do grow your channel, like when I surpassed 1,000, I started throwing some, you know, different things out there, kind of expanding what I do. I started off doing test rides and things of that nature, and it helped me grow. And I kind of expanded doing what I'm doing now, or the Ridin and Rantin series, where I basically talk about anything. Not that it's a worldwide phenomenon, but I mean, it's growing as well. And then I'm branching out to doing other things, you know, doing stuff with my truck now, and just everything involved with those, and doing a little bit about my job. So I'm expanding. And I think once you are in that niche for a year or so, you build that audience, I think you can do that. It makes it easier to do that and still grow. So there you go. That's my advice. Take it for what it's worth. That's how I moved up the ladder. Maybe you can too. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll answer them if I can. And coming up soon, I'll have a video on my motovlogging setup. Very simple. And I enjoy it. I think it does well. So we'll have a video on that coming up soon. Make sure to join me on Facebook and Instagram. NoogaCowboy.com. Appreciate all the love and support as always. God bless. And you know what it is. Nooga Cowboy. Peace.